JPSFL event.
Uh-huh.
And I started just, riffing on funny ideas. And I thought, with all the press time and awareness that's been shed on the brain injuries in football.
Oh, right.
I thought I would put out something like the JPSFL neuroscience update, or JPSFL class action. The Players Association wants to inform you that the JPSFL players are contemplating a class action lawsuit against the league for contra-coup brain injuries, failure to inform, and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
We request your attendance. And I was thinking about, I read these some of these neuroscience things. There's an organization out of DC called the Dana Foundation. DA.
Oh, yes.
I might have told you
I've
about
heard
this.
About it, yeah.
If you're interested in that thing, they will send you a 4-page, fold out every month, the neuroscience letter, and it's really cool because if you like that kind of stuff, but you're not ready to become a Ray Jackendorf of sorts on the lower level.
Well, I would if I could.
Yeah, right. Nice work if you can get it. But no, I mean, it's an intelligent, educated person's discussion about stuff that keeps you informed about certain things without, being over your head, basically.
Yeah.
So, a lot of stuff like neuroplasticity or dispelling the notion that this thing like you can't teach old dogs new tricks.
Right. Sure.
That's totally that's just a decision that people make.
Yeah, it's absurd.
And they have all sorts of research. I mean, everything. I used to read it a lot when Barbara was dealing with Ed because Alzheimer's is a front burner issue always. But in any event, I thought about giving a little, boning up and giving a little spiel at the dinner about the injuries and stuff. So who knows? We may have a little get together with the guys.
Well, at one of these birthday parties, 4 or 5 months, one of the guys came and he brought plastic Crocs for everybody and tennis balls. So when I came back from West Virginia the last time, I bought little 5-ounce bottles of moonshine for about 8 or 9 of the guys that I was really close to, and they loved it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So it's just remarkable. And it made the real difference in me being able to be here, because one of the ancillary benefits was I get up at 5:30 and Cassandra and we have breakfast together. So otherwise I would be sleeping when she got up. So there's just and I get out of the house and so the next thing I know it's noon or 11:30 or noon after I go to breakfast. So it's helping me get through the day, and by that time I come back, I haven't had a chance to sit around and be glum or depressed or whatever because I've been, I'm moving.
I've seen that with myself because, last summer particularly, and while, I had projects around the house, but there wasn't anything as big as painting the exterior of the house, and I wanted a big project, something I could really get absorbed in, and something that I could listen to music. But, there's lots of stuff to do around. It's not that there's lacking, but there's certain kinds of projects, and Kirsten is an action figure also.
Right.
But yes. But she kicks back also. But like if she's home, that garden, she's out there on the garden and can you do this and do that? She is, it's great because even though sometimes it runs up against my temperament and my process, she always wants to make the place nicer and this and that and the other thing. Occasionally she gets a little too intense about it, and I have to remind her, I said, I'm sorry to have to, it's gotten this bad, honey, but I pay all the fucking bills around here. So don't tell me that I can't build something in that corner if I don't want to.
Right.
We got a big garden in this. It's a little bit of a pissing match in a way, but on the other hand, I do feel I have to tell her this because it can be oppressive a little bit like that.
Well, that's what I said. I was lucky because Cassandra was living with me in West Virginia for that period of time when I was paying all the bills.
Right.
That I have a little bit of latitude here since the situation is reversed. Yeah. You know what I'd like to do? I wonder if I could get you